Oh, well, hello, you two. What are you conspiring out here in the back? Oh, Mariko and Sure are here.
My. Who do we have here? Long time no see, Silver.
Feather. You two know each other? What's more, Sure remembers Feather somehow?
Quite the predicament we have here. It seems you might have some decision making ahead of you. What do you think? Whose side would you rather put your bets on?
I thought you two were working together.
Lebrat and I. Amusing.
You told me to follow his lead.
During my absence, yes.
Wait, was Sure following Feather's and Mariko's orders?
If you wanted to choose sides, then the decision is already made. I'm not going to meddle in your affairs. I don't have that much of a death wish. I'm glad we understand each other.
Oh, good. You're still here. Mr. Feather?
And he's off.
I'm sorry I didn't bring this up earlier, but there's something really odd about your aura.
You really want to talk about that now, Yvonne?
Oh.
Did you cast some kind of spell? Your aura seems to be connected with Miss Mariko somehow.
Huh?
What did you just say? Wait, don't tell me. You asshole, are you leeching off of her?
He's... what?
I knew there was something off in your behavior. You wouldn't be this calm in your situation.
Can somebody explain what the hell is going on?
Mariko, I told you this guy's limit inside of the barrier was up. He's currently stealing your mana pool to keep himself alive.
Dude. Couldn't have asked, eh? I probably would have been okay with it. Or Mariko would have been.
I was simply wondering if Miss Mariko was aware of it. Because while that may not be bad in itself, I can feel that the mana pool drains at a terribly alarming rate in such a configuration.
It's not like she's going to use it all on her own. Mariko has less time to spare than any of you do anyway. My intervention doesn't really change anything for her.
Wait, Feather! You're doing this on purpose? Why do I know nothing of this? When did you even... Don't tell me he cast the spell back when he kissed me. Dude! Dude, you cold. That was the only time I was distracted in his presence.
Yes, I am leeching off of your precious mana pool. And I plan to continue doing it. Are you going to stop me?
You could have asked me or something. Yeah, no kidding.
And risk a potential no. Asking kindly really gives the desired outcome in the world we live in. Besides, Mariko, you have forgotten about your curse, haven't you? It will kill you before your mana pool runs out, even with an additional person on the wagon. It just seemed the logical thing to do.
Is that another one of your lies? Well, I'm going for a bad end, but I'm going to save here. This would probably be a good place to start the normal end next time. Cut it out. Cut the shit out, Feather. Stop leeching off of me. I might have reconsidered if you had been fair about it with me.
Funny. The Mariko I knew would have left me to rot without a second thought.
Was I really that bad of a person? What was up with that kiss back in the basement then?
Who knows? Are we going to take that bath before it gets dark?
Hey! Hey, don't run away from this! It's already dark, you doomie. Ah! What? You were not gonna bathe! What? Oh dear.
Feather, there are towels here. Or are you planning to dance around naked in front of me? It wouldn't be the first time. Well, it kinda is for me right now. I love that we have, like, we're terrified. Terrified heartbeat going on. Is it making you nervous?
It is, actually. I have no idea if it's odd, but I do feel nervous around Feather for some reason. I'm not sure how to act in front of him.
You don't have to cover yourself either.
You weren't supposed to be bathing at all, girl. Yeah, no, I'm not about to entertain that idea. I'll just go ahead and sit on the edge here.
It's truly amusing, seeing you this flustered all over again.
Yeah, well, memory loss apparently does weird things to people. Feather, you didn't lose your memories, did you?
So it seems. A blessing in disguise, honestly. Our whole predicament would have been hopeless if nobody remembered a thing. Though I guess nothing good came out of it in the end either way.
We're not going to get out of here, are we?
The others might. But the two of us, well, that certainly might be problematic. You said you had questions. What's on your mind, Mariko?
Questions. Okay, I really want to know this, but I also want to know this. I can always pick the other one next time around. Is this the mansion I grew up in?
One and the same.
Alright. Wasn't it burned down, though?
It was. Time magic was at work here.
Huh? Oh.
The mansion we're currently in is actually from before the fire.
That's weird. I guess that explains the time looping, though. A little. You mean the building itself was sent back in time?
Something like that. It's a bit technical.
Permanently? Or is this something temporary?
It's permanent.
I figured something like that took place. Alright then. Second question. Feather, how old are we? Okay, I got to ask anyway. How long has it been since we met?
How long do you think it's been?
I'm asking you. I asked you a question, not told you to come closer. This is so weird.
Still nervous?
Just answer my question.
We've been living together for the past 50 years, Mariko.
50 years? What kind of insane necromancy magic you got going on? So, that painting...
The one you found in the library. It was real, yes.
Shit, I knew it! Feather, are you a vampire? Am I a vampire? Is he gonna just, like, start nibbling on her neck? Dude. He wants to bite my neck?
Cute. But no.
God damn it, Feather, don't scare me like that. Are vampires even a thing?
Who knows? I've never met one, at least.
So... dragon blood.
It was one of the ingredients for the potion, yes.
Shit, you're honestly telling me I forgot over 50 years of my life? This is baffling.
And quite fascinating to boot.
What did this potion give us? Immortality?
There's no such thing as immortality, Mariko. It simply makes us grow old a lot more slowly. You could say I fixed your aging problem.
Uh-huh.
If it weren't for the potion, bound by that rite with Ishin, you would have been most likely dead by now. But nothing comes without a price. There are drawbacks too, of course.
Like what?
Like the fact that we're unable to have children anymore, for instance.
Huh. You're serious? Wow, that's, I'm not even sure how to feel about that.
That was something you've been upset about for quite a while. But you got used to it over the years. And it actually made things convenient in the long run.
So, we were...
Did you ever pay attention to the rings on my fingers?
What? Feather, don't tell me.
Whoa! Whoa! We went there! What?
I love this route so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this route. This is great. We're actually married. You should see the look on your face.
Wait, was this supposed to be a joke?
Feather,
For fuck's sake, this isn't funny. He's kissing me again. What the hell is wrong with this guy? What the hell is wrong with me? He has that effect. You're too good. You're too good, man. That would have been amazing. I knew he was totally playing with her, but that's still... that would have been absolutely amazing.
We never got married, no. But we did have a thing going on, if that's what you're still wondering about. However, since you don't remember anything, you're probably getting the wrong idea when I say that. We were both friends, lovers, and enemies to one another at the same time. I think frenemies is the word nowadays. There was a lot of passion between us, but never the sappy emotional kind. Our feelings hovered in between the borders of, I hate you and I'm attracted to you.
My favorite kind of romance.
I never was good boyfriend material, and we both understood that very well. We were never loyal either. We always liked hurting one another in all kinds of ways. The fact that time practically stood still for us changed our approach to things. I suppose we were simply selfish, both of us.
I can kind of picture it, I think. That sounds completely messed up, dude. That sounds messed up, Feather. Excuse me.
In a way it was, but we both reveled in the game we were playing.
Is he getting out? Is he gonna kill me in the bath? Hey, wait. I still have questions I want to ask. And he's off and running. Feather! What a butt. What a butt. How are you moving this fast? Why is he ignoring me all of a sudden? Mariko?
My. This day's just packed full of surprises, isn't it? I didn't think you'd still be here. What's keeping you, brat? Why haven't you run away yet? You had multiple opportunities by now. But of course. You're waiting for me to breathe my last breath so that you can get back the book, aren't you? You're not going to leave her be, are you?
Honestly, what's the deal with you two? I guess I get no answers from anybody. And we're here again. Holy crap! Feather just pushed me. Whoa! Where? Oh! To the bed. That is kind of a slightly disturbing picture, actually. Hey! Uh-huh.
Let's be honest with ourselves here. You wouldn't be following me around if you didn't want something from me.
Yeah, just a few more questions answered, thank you.
Oh, please. You can drop the pretense. We both know what that something really is, don't we? I wouldn't mind giving it to you. Unless you're expecting some love confessions or actual affection from me. In which case, you might end up severely disappointed.
We're about to die, and this is the only thing you can think of?
Well, why not make the best of our final hours while we still have the chance? Just think about it, Mariko. We've slept with each other more times than I can count. You might not remember anything, but I know your body like the back of my hand. What you like and what you don't. I know which buttons I have to push to make you squirm in delight.
Shit, the way he said that. Is this what you meant, Nehru? Is this what you meant? Dude. Well, I know what I'm doing next time around. This time, I want answers. Hopefully not death, but it might lead to a bad... We're trying to get to a bad ending. Let's do this. Okay, stop. I followed you to seek answers, not sex.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Cut the crap, Feather. I'm not in the mood for this. Did that finally get through his thick skull?
Oh well, such a pity.
He lay down on the bed next to me.
If that's what you want, I'm not about to force you. I don't take pleasure in that kind of thing.
Well, at least you have that going for you, I guess.
Could have fooled me.
Feather and me. We really did spend these past 50 years together, didn't we? It just feels so odd, not remembering any of it. Feather said we were both lovers and enemies, but I actually have a hard time picturing that. What was our relationship really like? I wonder how this whole situation must feel to him at that. Feather, does it hurt?
Is that what you've been worried about? Nothing's going to hurt, I promise.
I'm not talking about that. I mean the fact that I don't remember anything. I have forgotten all about you, Feather. I've been mad at you and your attitude towards me, but...
Don't tell me you were worried about little old me. Now that's a side of you I haven't seen in a long time.
Is he just saying that? Also, if there really was no actual love between us, why do I feel so nervous whenever Feather's close to me?
You're overthinking things, Mariko.
Am I? Am I? Or maybe Apris was right. Perhaps love and physical attraction aren't always paired together. Wait, when did he say that? Oh, she's remembering previous incarnations of timelines. Poor Mariko. When did we get here? My body feels so hot. It's like I have molten lava flowing through my veins instead of blood. Like a dragon? I can't even imagine how much worse it would be if I wasn't in here. Oh, he's got a cloak on now.
How are you feeling?
Exhausted. But I guess it's starting to subside a bit. Did you plan this from the beginning?
To make 2 potions. Yes. I needed a guinea pig after all.
Of course you did. Why am I even surprised? So I'm guessing now you expect me to watch over you while you drink the potion yourself.
What gave it away?
You saw what was happening to me throughout the whole thing. You trust me enough to let me watch over you while you helplessly squirm and toss around the floor in pain for the next day or two?
Well, I could always lock the door behind me. Are you planning to take advantage of me while I'm at my most vulnerable, Mariko?
Well, you watched over me first, so... Though I'm still pissed that you didn't tell me what it was that you wanted me to drink beforehand.
Overthinking this would have just made you hesitate. Look on the bright side. Now you have it all behind you.
I could have died during the process, right?
But you didn't. And you just keep on surprising me with that.
Did you actually expect me to die?
Well, the possibility was always there.
If you die on me, I'm going to kill you, Feathor. You too. I can't believe it's already been 5 years since I met Feathor. I learned a lot of things about him in these past years, but in some regards, he's still an enigma to me. What puzzles me the most, though, I'm not a child anymore. I know that Feathor has his needs.
Oh, Mariko.
There have been more nights than I can count that he's spent outside of the mansion. I've seen from his interactions with other people that he's always been a ladies' man. And gods only know how many women he spent his nights with. And yet, for as long as I've known him, Feathor has never made a move on me. Not a single time.
Really?
It simply makes me wonder, is there something wrong with me? Am I not attractive enough? Oh, well, this looked a bit different back in the day. Unless this is just during the day. Are you sure you don't want to stay in the cold storage for a while longer?
It's not as bad anymore. I'll live.
You said this makes you barren.
That's one of the side effects, yes.
Well then, prove it to me.
Are you sure you want that? And here I was, trying to keep my distance this whole time.
Keep your distance? Since when?
Since you grew into a fine woman, Mariko. But before we get carried away anywhere, you need to understand one thing. I don't make a habit of getting emotionally involved with people. If you ever try looking for something more, you'll most likely end up disappointed.
Wait. You mean to tell me that I mean nothing to you after those 5 years we've spent together?
Oh, I didn't say that. All I'm saying is that you should never expect me to put you before any of my goals.
That's fair enough.
What about you, though? Are you sure you want to indulge yourself in such a dangerous game? Feelings can be tricky devils to control.
That's...
Or is it already too late for you?
Whoa. Feathor?